I got a credit card for the first time in like 10 years, which has been frightening to say the least.
So you had a credit card, stopped it, and now you got one. You got one now.
Yeah, and honestly, for the first month, because I got it in November, it was great. I was, budgeting. I was investing in the right places, and
until you went to that event,
and then $1,800. Yeah, well, let's not talk about. Okay, so I actually learned that. Did you know that there's a girl on OnlyFans that charges $49.90? Did you just drink from that bottle?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had like 3 12-hour days. Was on a Super Bowl commercial that we'll talk about. So it's one of those drink from the bottle kind of things.
I mean, show a little respect for the audience and grab a cup or something.
It's kind of alcohol.
Also,
kind of thing.
Are we getting paid for that? No.
But Casamigos, if we want to, Clooney, that's big bucks kind of thing.
Who's
later on.
Clooney?
He's Clooney. George?
Whatever.
Wait, so you're going to drink from the bottle? Oh, hold on, I'll get you a cup now.
Let's get into the show.
What's going on?
Whoa. Whose show is this? Sally's show today.
I gave you this show to. Okay, good luck, everyone.
What's going on, folks? We are back with another episode of Manly Things.
Sort of.
Where we talk about men's fashion, men's style, I'm pulling up my
your script.
Dumbass.
It's a tough thing to host, I know.
A men's podcast where we talk about men's fashion, men's style, men's grooming, everything men's that you could ever imagine. We're going to get right into the socials announcement. I want to direct everybody to Manly Things at Manly Things Pod. That's where you can find us on Instagram and TikTok. You'll be able to see like behind the scenes shots, maybe some feet pics as well.
Feet stuff.
But check out our website as well, www.manlythingspod.com, where you can submit questions, comments, concerns. You can also learn a little bit about this guy and I. I mean,
kind of.
Obviously, me more important.
That being said, you should introduce yourself.
Oh, right.
So who are you?
Wow, I really got to get better at this.
Fine. This is your episode. Let's go.
My name is I'm Sally, and I go on.
My name is Evan Simmons, celebrity menswear stylist. Sally John is hosting this episode, I guess, and who knows where this is going to go.
As he said, he was pretty busy for a couple of 3 days.
Yeah,
Super Bowl
since like February 1st of this, I've been pretty busy. Yeah.
February 1st of 3 years ago. I decided to give him a break, and I came up with a few little segments, doodads, things to look at. They're all pretty much centered around me because
I'm excited.
All I think about when planning something. So I want to get right into it. I don't have a mouse.
This is the control. This is the show.
I know.
All right. Here you go.
Ow.
Jeez, it's hot.
First, obviously, because I know what I'm doing, hosting this show, we're going to talk about our outfits.
Yes.
I want to talk about mine first because I'm kind of going to get into the first segment. On the bottom, I have my Onitsuka Tigers. I got these like 3 or 4 years ago, and they're so comfortable. My pants are Hanukkah Jobenhaven.
Match really well with the shoes, by the way.
Intentionally.
Nice.
On top, I have this shirt from, I don't want to say the name anymore because I really want them to just send me a whole. It's Glass Cypress. I love.
But that would help
Cypress.
With the
Glass Cypress. I love you. Your clothing is great. Anyway,
can I ask what size shirt that is? That's gigantic.
XL.
No way.
Yeah,
that's 3 to 4 XL.
They have a very unique sizing chart.
Okay. Honestly, I like the idea. The whole outfit's great because I like the oversized.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a huge cock too, by the way.
I know. Can't you tell? It's one big cock. On top, I have this from Urban Outfitters, I believe, and I forgot to wear sunglasses.
I like the brown eyes. I like it. It looks good.
What are you wearing?
The Todd Snyder kind of like a camp collar shirt. It's called the Hollywood shirt. I've given this to so many of my clients, and Luke Grimes is wearing this on tour right now. I've given this to Hemsworth. I've given this to countless people. So couldn't recommend it more. Todd Snyder. And I like the it's a double XL. I like the same thing, kind of oversized. Wranglers and Tacovas, nothing special. But yeah, more about the shirt.
I have a Todd Snyder crew neck. It's like a tie-dye Levi's. No, it's like a sweatshirt, like a crew neck, a French terry. I love it so much.
Thanks, Todd.
Back
Todd
to
Snyder.
me. We're going to start with Rate Sally's Fit. One of my favorite pastimes, one of my favorite segments that I've been doing forever. I did not just create this today. First, I tried to grab a wide array of styles. However,
so far, so good. This is awesome.
I mean, yeah, these first two, but I think, honestly, you influenced my style so much this year. Wow. It might have been the worst thing for me to do this podcast because now I'm just you. Anyway, first I have this fit.
This is sick, dude.
Okay, here are the rules. I want you to tear me apart if you need to, compliment me and throw accolades and, praise everything, the ground that I walk on.
Okay.
And then on a scale from 1 to 10, I would like a rating.
Okay.
And
Sounds
be
good.
honest, this is going to be constructive. This is going to be good for the future of the show, obviously.
And your personal style.
Well,
maybe not.
Possibly.
So far, you started off too hot here. This is a 10. This is so sick. I like the shirt. Do you want? I'm sorry. Explain what the look is, then I'll get into it.
Sure. From top to bottom, I'm wearing a cherry LA hat. Love it. It says Mustangs on it. I think I wore it a few times here.
Every episode for the past 10 episodes.
Shut up, dude. The shirt, I don't want to say who made it, Kanye West. But it was Kanye West.
I'm sorry to say that's probably my favorite thing about. I was been wondering, why haven't you worn that to the show?
Kanye West.
Yeah.
It's a really cool shirt. It has a big 1 on it, so it's not.
Oh. Well, on the back of it?
Yeah, it has a big 1 on it. It's cool. I'll bring it in and show you one day. Bottoms, the pants. Ooh, look at that mouse. I have my double RL army pants. I don't know the styles.
Camo, army camo, yeah.
And then my Margiela Tabby cowboy boots.
Awesome. I love where the sleeves hit on the shirt. It's semi-cropped. I wouldn't say it's a good length. You're not showing like the bottom of your belly or anything like that. I think this outfit is awesome. Pants are dope. Boots are sick. Hat works great. Love it, man. I'm all for this. And shows off the tattoos. Great look. Great
Did
look.
you say 10 out of 10?
This is a 10.
I
don't know where you could go from here. I'm sorry you started with like the best one. You're screwed here.
I have a question for you because I have been contemplating something. You see how my left arm is like tattooed?
So you're thinking right arm.
What do you think? Should I get a tattoo on my right arm or should I leave
it? So you have no tattoos on your right arm?
I have this.
Oh, I think keep it clean. I think you have the fact that you have one arm, kind of like have that as your canvas and leave the other one clean.
Thanks. I knew I could trust.
I mean, that's a very personal thing. I'm not telling you what to do with your.
Next up, in a different part of that same alleyway. By the way, look at it's the picture, the whole fit pic, the environment, the pose because obviously this next one, wowie kazowie, that is a pose. I don't know what I was doing. From top to bottom, I'm wearing an Urban Outfitters beanie, actually the same one but pulled all the way down. I have.
What are the glasses?
I think they're my Prada ones.
Are they over the glasses?
Yeah. I pulled the hat over the sunglasses. Okay. I have a Target white T-shirt and then an All Saints mohair cardigan underneath.
Oh wow!
Or on top.
So it was a cold day here in LA.
Oh yeah. This is a Maison Margiela quilted down women's, by the way, women's trench. And the bottoms, I'm wearing my Dr. Collector's favorite pants, my new favorite pants.
And your Guides.
And my Guides. That was I was wearing a lot that day. Jesus.
Yeah, that's a lot of look. I'm gonna give you like a 7 on this one. and this is the label whore in us. I was gonna say you're genuinely wearing a down comforter coat, and the fact that it's Margiela is dope. I like that about it. It's funny that you went cardigan. So you went tee, cardigan, coat.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think that's like a great combination of factors. Like if you went like a sweater underneath it is perfect. If you went like a t-shirt, jacket, like I think that'd be a lot of stuff going on. I like the fact that you went coat. The beanie over the eyes is a little much, right? But full on Matrix style with that kind of vibe. But overall, I think I'll give it a 7. I think this is pretty cool. The jacket's incredible. It's dope.
Dude. Can I ask you a question? I have a question after all of these pictures.
Please.
The sleeves on the jacket are too short because it is a women's jacket.
So that's why the hand's in the pocket.
Well,
or do you push them up?
No, my question is, can I fix that? Do I like
Lengthen them?
Fucked, dude.
How are you like so mid forearm? Ooh,
Yeah.
that is short. So if anything, just push them up. It's almost like a 3/4 sleeve like baseball tee kind of vibe.
Okay.
So just push them up.
I'm gonna take a picture and we'll see how it looks.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, yeah, with a coat with a it's just kind of what's the women's thing. I think you should give it back to the woman who you stole it from.
Ooh, burn. Next up,
This is
in that same alleyway, but a different angle, from top to bottom, I'm wearing the same beanie. This is hilarious. I did not think about this. This chambray.
If you didn't wear the beanie, you would have worn the cherry hat. So either way, you're screwed.
Oh my God, Jesus. I'm wearing a chambray shirt from Target and then another white T-shirt from Target. And then these pants are one of your favorite pants, the gray conductor style pants from Double RL. And then these are my other pair of Guidis. I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
First and foremost, you are 7'8", you know? All legs. The legs look awesome. You look very thin here. Mm-hmm. Not that you aren't thin. You look very thin here. I love the angle. This is a very editorial piece. Mm-hmm. 9, because I actually really like where the pants hit the boot, and there's a little bit of like a. It's not like puddling at all. It's not too high. It's almost like a perfect length of it. Love that the shirt's tucked in. Love that the overshirt is out and open rather than buttoned. I think this is a great look. Great look.
Wow,
Great
I did
look.
not expect that.
No, all for it.
I should mention that in every one of these photos, I am wearing my Cartier.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite watches that I've seen. Honestly, it's dope.
I went to the Real in Brentwood. If you haven't been there, check it out. There's a lot of like huskier men.
Before I get into like the Real stuff, the Real is like a resale website where more so heavy designers, they only accept like your Rodeo Drive kind of places like Gucci, Prada, like, very heavy on the labels, and pretty like, marked down pretty well on what I think. And they also have physical locations, and there's one in Melrose, and you obviously said the one in Brentwood. So which one is better? Because I know you're closer to the Melrose one. So do you frequent that one more so than the Brentwood one, or what do you do?
What's interesting about the different locations of the Real, and as well as the different locations of like Crossroads or 2nd Street,
Resale.
There's different
places.
like demographics and different kinds of people in each one of these locations. Mm-hmm. So like considering how you've changed my style so much and your style, though the same, Brentwood is like fantastic.
Cool. Good to know.
Like they have like Tom Brown stuff.
Oh wow, okay.
Ton of Loewe stuff, but like the tailored like cashmere.
Yeah. I feel like a Brentwood. Brentwood is like I feel like old money type of
waspy. Yeah, Brentwood is wasp
and
central.
Melrose is definitely a lot younger. So I would say Brentwood scores is definitely more like older. Mm-hmm. Melrose is definitely younger.
And then you have one in Orange County where they just have a shit ton of Tommy Bahama.
Yeah, and Republican stuff. But no, I'm kidding.
Last but not least, this fit.
I can't wait to talk about this.
Cool.
Can't wait.
So from top to bottom, I baked my head the night before, and the 5 o'clock shadow was coming in. I have this button down, this cotton button down from Koss, this vintage leather jacket, which I actually got a compliment from the manager at a restaurant. She said, I was like, sorry, this is a funny story. I was walking into a restaurant / like, they have like ready-made food and like frozen things.
Whole Foods?
It's Farm Shop. It's called Farm Shop.
Yeah.
I walked. It was a little bit rainy. It was like, a week and a half ago when there was some drizzle happening. And I was wearing, I think I was wearing my tabby cowboy boots.
Oh, did you slip?
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Cowboy boots have zero grip on it. Yeah,
I walked into the Farm Shop and I busted ass.
Fell to the floor.
Fell to the floor. Like all the cartoons where the feet go whoop. It was so embarrassing. I walked right over. I wanted to get biscuits. Shout out Paws Biscuits. They're delicious. If you are able to order them or go to Farm Shop and get Paws Biscuits, they are delicious. Anyway, I got them and then I paid for them, and then on the way out, the manager was like,
"Oh no!"
When she opened her mouth, I was like, "Please don't say, like, are you okay?" Or, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry."
Were you still kind of flush?
I was sweating.
Yeah. Oh,
my
knowing you.
off.
Yeah.
So she opened her mouth and she said, "I like your jacket." I was like,
"Good for her."
Thanks. Anyway,
okay.
Vintage leather jacket, wide leg sweatpants from Dries Van Noten, and then my R13 platform Converse looking shoes.
I'm gonna give the look about a 4, but in no disrespect, I think if you switch out the shirt underneath, maybe for like a tank or even like a white T-shirt, tuck it in, and switch out I think the shoes are kind of funky. I think if you give like the Guides to kind of match the jacket's black, right? Mm-hmm. From the image. If you go Guides with that leather on leather, I think it may be a little bit. It's more formal, obviously. I think you're probably working with this look, so I get why you're wearing the sneakers. But if you went like more Guidi and more formal, I think it would actually look really. Guides, I mean boots. So if you went boots, and with the jacket, I think the leather jacket, leather top would be. And also I also love the fact that you're not wearing a hat here. Like, in no disrespect, I think you have a great skull. I've loved when you've buzzed your head. I genuinely think that like that's one of your better looks, especially looking back on older episodes when you have super long hair. Mm-hmm. Feeling himself. I love the shaved head on you. I think you got your face is crazy good looking. So embrace that, man.
Oh my God, are you hitting me?
That's the tequila talk.
I think it's actually really smart of you to switch. Essentially, it's color blocked. It's black, red, white, and you wanted to switch the white with the black on the underlayer
and give the white under the black, like so white T-shirt or white tank top,
and then connect top to bottom rather than just like be floating on air.
It just feels more cohesive,
But my question is, because I want to wear a tank top and I want to show a little chest. Do I wear like necklaces? Do I like overdo 100%. It? Do I underdo it?
I think when you wear the tank top and the necklaces, it's one of those where like wear a ton, wear as much as you think, like keep on layering, put a lot on, look in the mirror and be like, okay, take one off, and then get to a happy medium and be like, okay, I think that's the right amount. So I like the idea of heavy accessories and then kind of slowly taking them down into like the best look. So yeah,
thanks for
great job,
advice. Man. Thank you very much.
I like this. I like the looks. Yeah, because low key, I would never ever show looks of myself on that. Yeah,
I wouldn't want to see.
But you look great. You look great.
I want to do a halftime check-in.
Yes.
How am I doing? This is
so far so good.
We had a really rough start.
It's actually easier where you are. So when I'm hosting the show, I'm worried about running the show, and I see how like you're almost like a little more monotone, right? And I'm a little more energetic because you're driving it. And I'm reacting. The reacting is easy and it's fun. So you're doing great, but I like the Sally energy is what kind of helps the show. So
This is the
bring
worst
that
night
Sally.
of my life.
You wanted this episode. Here you go.
Ooh, man. Okay, so our next segment is I think I'm gonna record a little like audio, like a little theme song, but it's called Guess That Garment.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Guess that garment.
Yes. So the rules of the game are I compiled a not a list, but a group of photos
Okay.
from Farfetch, from other websites that hold like luxury brands. They're all luxury. I'm
Okay.
going to give you that.
And it's weird stuff like people
So-
wear.
Guess that garment. They're in the last 3 to 5 years. Designers have taken some interesting risks and created pieces that don't necessarily look like the garment that they're named as. So I figured that a good way to sort of see how you observe fashion and
So this is where like fashion designers think they're artists. Cool. Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
First up, we have this.
Oh,
What it
boy.
is it's like a trapezoid. Is it like a creased leather, I
Oh
think?
man,
And
this is
so what are your thoughts?
This looks like the half side of a cow. Okay, I'm gonna say we're close to Christmas. This has to be a bag, like almost like Santa's. This looks like Santa would sling this over his shoulder and be like, "Damn, that's a chic Santa with a black leather hide bag." This has to be a bag.
Very cool.
If it's anything, it looks like it's on the floor. Like it has to be a bag.
Final answer?
Bag.
You are incorrect. What this is from Fall Winter 2024. It's the Porterville line. It is a shoe by Rick Owens.
No.
This is a
There's
shoe.
no chance. No
What-
one's wearing that. No one's wearing that.
What it is it's constructed like a Chelsea boot, but there's like a sack of leather
Stupid.
on top to
I-
sort of hide
I
the silhouette.
Dare someone to wear that. Yeah, I dare.
Okay. I guess I should return them. Next up,
Reagan shows up next episode wearing this thing.
we have this. This is a suede
Dope.
piece of fabric. It is a taupe color and it has fringe.
What's funny is I keep on going to. I think I have the mouth. I want to like expand on. This has to be a form of a poncho, which would be awesome because I've never really seen a poncho with like almost like that natural color element with the fringe. I'm thinking like a. So our boy Teddy Swims at the CMA Awards.
Oh.
If he something like this, right?
Oh my god, a suede
Poncho.
poncho. Oh, that would be gorgeous if that were correct. However, wrong. It is a purse by J.W. Anderson.
Cool. I'm all for that.
It's
the
called
shoe is dumb. That we're going. This being a bag is great.
It's called the medium scarf bag.
Sick.
It's from the new season.
Is this on sale right now?
It's not on sale, but it is.
Good
For
to
purchase.
know. Wifey, you might be getting a little Christmas gift.
Next up, can I have some? Next up,
Come
we
on.
have. It's a blue. It looks like an animal. Obviously, what would you call it?
A frog.
I don't call it a toad, but
Oh my god. Okay. Frog toad. Okay.
What do you suspect this would be? It's like rubbery.
To me, this is a rain boot. This would actually be a really good idea for a rain boot. With the eyes on it, you can see like the red lips on the end. This has to be a rain boot.
I think I've shown you these, and I think
Is it a rain boot?
I think you're cheating. Well, it's a rain. First of all, it's a rain shoe. It's like a little claw.
Well,
so
that's even dumber than
your
than
heels and
whatever.
ankles are still gonna
Yeah,
get a little
so we can get
wet.
soaked. I think-
but it's
I went,
fashion,
well,
baby.
One for yeah. That's a good idea for a rain boot. I think they got to go higher with that.
What other animal would you do? What like a little octopus where you had little tentacles coming off?
Or anything from the ocean.
What are your thoughts on
Aliens?
sea cucumbers?
Genuinely have never thought of a sea cucumber.
No.
Cucumber.
By the way, those shoes are by J.W. Anderson. They came out like last year, I think.
Okay.
Next up, the next garment, which, kind of in what's the word? What's the word when it's like you can't really tell what it is?
Indecisive? Inconspicuous.
Well, all right. We are not Merriam-Webster
Incongruent
over here.
No.
Anyway, this is like a knotted piece of leather with a black fabric sort of intertwined within.
This is the fashiony version of like a Carhartt vest. I'm going to say this is like a vest. It has to be Rick Owens. I've seen Rick Owens do the pillowy down comforter type of thing. Obviously, we talked about Margiela doing that with your coat, but it's stupid. This looks so dumb. It's got to be like a vest situation.
Final answer, vest.
Yeah, or like a sandal type. Oh, did I get it? It might be a sandal. Yeah, sandal. Final answer.
You were closer with vest.
Oh, no.
Wrong. Okay, so what this is it's, yes, you're right. It's Rick Owens, of course, because you've seen this before. It's from the same Porterville Fall Winter 2024. It is a jacket. Next up, we have a pigeon.
Wait, question for you real quick. And I don't even mean to send everyone down like a whole rabbit hole, but are birds real?
Okay.
Google, are birds real?
Do you that guy? Are you talking about that guy?
No, I'm just saying, are birds
there's
real?
a kid on YouTube, or there's a kid on the internet who travels around the world in his van, like preaching the word of birds not being real.
You just tell me where the baby pigeons are, and I'll tell you if birds are real or not. Okay? Where are the baby pigeons?
What are your thoughts on this garment?
I'm going piggy bank, as a dad of children. Piggy bank. I'm expecting like a slot on the spine, and it being somewhat of a piggy bank. Is that fashion? No, that's like a accessory prop situation.
Okay. First of all, you're wrong. It's not a piggy bank.
Okay.
It is a pair of pants. Kidding.
Okay. I was about to walk out of here.
It is the Pigeon Clutch Bag by J.W. Anderson. It was made popular years ago at this point. He now has a line. By the way, shout out J.W. Anderson for winning Designer of the Year for the second year in a row, I think.
But are there straps to it? How do you carry this thing?
Clutch. Do you know what a clutch is?
No, I'm a guy.
God, grow.
Man, I should have said man. I'm a man.
A clutch means that there's not really anything to strap onto.
So you're right here with a pigeon.
No, I mean, like you could hold it at your waist side as well, but it probably does look best sort of at the breast.
So I'll coach my guys to rock this.
It opens up at the wing. However,
that's actually kind of tight.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's actually kind of sick.
J.W. Anderson line has a whole collection of like real object clutches. I think there's a celery stalk that's like 2 feet long. Next and last but not least, we have this monstrosity. When I was scrolling through on the internet, I this was the last thing that I found because I found the bags, I found the shirts, I found the whatever else I just showed you. But this, I had no idea what to call it when I first opened it. What are your thoughts?
Like a hoodie? I'll go with like a full on sweatshirt. This is this is a designer thinking that they are an artist and more of a runway piece versus like any sort of actual, being able to wear it. Who's gonna wear this walking down the street? Nobody, right?
Again, you are.
You no way you've ever seen. If you saw someone wearing that down the street, you're pulling out your phone and taking a video of that person.
You're kicking me when I'm down. I've told you thrice that I ordered these for myself, and I guess I said it under my breath, and you haven't heard anything. But
first off, even if you say you ordered these, right? How are they packaging this in like a box?
Well,
this is crazy.
Well, good thing you mentioned that. It is fabric and just like filling, and you can scrunch it up, and it probably won't maintain shape. And I don't suggest anyone buying this. unless
it's also it can't be for sale.
It is for sale, and guess what it is? It is a top. It is not a hoodie, but I'll give it to you because it's a top.
Can you tell me how much this is for real?
Sure. God, please guess because it's insane.
The first number that came to my head is $2,500.
No. $300.
What?
Just kidding. $3,105. Are you
Price
fucking
is right,
kidding
fairly
me?
close. That's just who's the designer for it?
Christ, it's Rick Owens, of course.
Oh my
What
God.
kind of other fucking idiot? I need to stop cursing. Anyway,
I'd rather have the shorts that the guy's wearing.
As you can tell, I'm really, really stressed out. This has been burning
Can I?
a hole.
Can I finally take over? Can I finish the? Are we close to the end of the episode?
Please let us be close to the end of the episode. I think we have like 2 more things to talk about.
You did a very good job.
Next
Do
up
you
is-
like hosting it?
No, this is the worst. Okay, are we having we're now at the fourth quarter and
Fourth
all
quarter.
the baseball goals
We have a
were
little bit of a
touchdowned
lead, and we have the ball. So that,
Okay.
yeah.
So this was an absolute nightmare.
No, it
After
was
the
good.
day that I had a really bad day today.
Oh.
And
We can get into it. Go ahead.
no.
Okay.
So I commend you for the work that you put into this show and the energy that you put forth every
Thank you.
week that we film. Please, I beg of you, don't ever make me do this again because you know what shaking leg syndrome? I've been saving this for the entire show.
I thought the cash on the desk was because of the cocaine that you snorted on the top of the
I know. The beginning of the show, I was a fucking
No, you were fine.
maniac. But
No,
here we
look,
are,
look.
folks.
You did a great job. Honestly, I feed off of your energy. I genuinely think kind of what just happened. I thought that sitting in the passenger seat is a little bit easier than sitting in the driver's seat. So going from situation to situation, subject to subject is a little tougher because you're trying to steer the whole thing. You did a great job. Great job.
I guess our producers put us in the perfect positions for a successful show. Here's to another 10,000, 100,000.
So now that I have the mouse again, okay,
Thank God.
I say we end the year. We have a guest coming up next week, which will be great. And I'm going to close it out by, I love that he's going to the refrigerator to get a drink because he needs a drink. We're going to close out, I think, breaking like the top 3. Look, I think Sam needs one too because he's been sweating this whole thing out. Reagan, do you need a drink? Everyone was nervous. Everyone was nervous on Sally hosting. No, we did good.
Wow.
You did a really good job. I
No,
swear to God,
I
you did a really good job.
Dude,
you did a good
I
job.
wish Tony was here. He would make
Tony,
everything better.
come on. Tony has his own problems, dude. We talked about that. Okay. No, but I wanted to kind of wrap it up by last year we did like a best of 2023, which is crazy to think about. We're got to go into 2025. 2024 was a great year for these 3 men, and I'm giving it to Cillian Murphy, who we've never really seen out of his shell. Okay. Obviously with Oppenheimer, he was everywhere. And with the success of Peaky Blinders, there really wasn't a lot of press here in the States. So for the first time, we've seen him do press. We've seen him do red carpets and really elevated looks. Rose Ford did a great job styling him, teaming up with brands like Versace, obviously who he's the face of, Saint Laurent, other brands. This is just a look that I absolutely adored. Pinstripe suit with the bow, like the broken down bow tie, almost like just a bow hanging down. This isn't necessarily my favorite look that he's ever done. However, I just wanted to give props to Cillian Murphy for being one of the best dressed men of 2024. Any thoughts on Cillian?
Nope, just ripped through him.
This is more so for the event of the year. You know how CMAs does like musical event of the year. We have Ryan Gosling here, okay?
Ryan Reynolds.
Nope. Ryan Gosling. Mr. Ken with the black, all black look with the sequins detailing to the edges of the whole look. The hint of the pink sock. Letting the people know the performance. We all remember the performance of, what's the name of the song of the Ken song? I Am Ken.
I'm just Ken.
Okay. Event of the year for me. I thought that made the Oscars, that whole performance. I've watched it so many times just thinking it'd be awesome to be a part of that. So kudos to them. Great look. I thought this is one of the top looks of the year, but more so for something that will be living in history, that performance of I'm Just Ken on the Oscars.
Hate the pink sock.
Manly Things Award. No, you don't like you.
How? Okay, did I agree? I don't think I agreed to.
You did not like this look. Coleman Domingo, he's been at the top of our list for the entire year. Wayman and Micah did an incredible job styling him. Really came out of his shell. And yeah, this is the Critics' Choice Awards, where he's wearing the gold suit, the jacket over, not even like arms, not even can't even be bothered to put the arms through the jacket, wearing it like a cape. The gold with the blue and the chain, chef's kiss of a look. Best look of the year. Kudos to them. You don't think it's the best look of the year?
Out of like all the looks?
All the looks that we discussed, okay? Out of all the looks that he did, this was utter perfection. With the gold boots and the gold and it's just, I
couldn't agree more.
Good.
I just was making sure that you were talking about like in totality and not just his.
No. I'm saying like of the year. Because I genuinely think like he's probably the only person that can pull this off.
And the winner of the look of the year from the Manly
Coleman.
Things sort of awards ceremony goes to
Coleman Domingo.
Shout out Coleman Domingo.
Shout out Wayman and Micah. Zawadi, let's please tag them in this and give them the praise that they deserve, because this is perfection.
You missed out on the actual best fit of the year. Any red carpet look, anything.
Please tell me I can't wait. Where's it? Your look? What was this? Oh no, the tennis ball.
Me, baby. I'm the best look.
You are the best look?
Forever. Don't ever disrespect me. This is my show, remember?
So, take the mouse back and finish the show up. Thank you, guys.
Anyways, thank you guys for the audio list. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking long term now. The audio listeners for this show, for this particular episode 33 of Manly Things, sort of. Check us out. 34. I know that my voice is really it's very soothing and seductive in a way, but wow, what a goddamn nightmare this must be, driving to work at like 8 a.m. hearing me go,
what were you talking about?
what do I do next?
No, it wasn't like that. It was good.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Anyway, this has been Manly Things.
Sort of. Was that a good one? That wasn't a good one. I'm used to saying this has been Manly Things. Sort of.